Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to Seinfeld's God of War 4 100% guided walkthrough. So, we've pretty much completed almost everything here in God of War 4. All we're doing now really is just going along with the journey. So, there's going to be a lot of cutscenes happening in the next, or I should say, the final videos here. Which there's only going to be a few more left. So, let's just enjoy this playthrough. And as you can see, all the Mystic Gateways are locked. So all we can do now is just follow where the guide point takes us, or the journey guide point takes us up there in the compass. So we're heading back over here to a rock shop area, or the road travel room area.
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
This is it. Here we go.
Yep, Jotunheim finally. Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
You've got eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from traveling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. In any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot, but for years I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri.
Alright, now we have to start the Brock and Sindri, because of course it couldn't be that easy, right? So, like I said, there's going to be a few more videos here, so we do have to find Mimir's other eye now. Going a little, detective quest here.
Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. That's... I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I... Declined. Sorry. Will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know we got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside? Oh no!
We better go see what the world serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead, but now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for the worst. Anything you need to do, I'd do it now. Just some sage advice.
Absolutely. Definitely listen to that if, you haven't really worked on your gear yet, but I know I have. So I'm just going to go ahead and head on off. Yeah, Sindri is one of my favorite characters in the game, but now it's just kind of getting... Yeah, now it's just kind of getting a little much, Sindri, okay? Like, we know you're disgusted by the little germies and stuff on our skin and just on anything, but yeah, it's just a little much now. Anyway, okay, so back up, center of the bridge, up here to the horn, and we get to talk to the serpent again.
Steady. statu inis mututufa.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
Okay, now boat into the serpent's mouth. Yep. Don't know if you saw this coming from the beginning. I didn't, but yay, this is gonna be a fun little trip, right?
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a fun little adventure now. A new cool little area. It's at the belly of the beast, pretty much.
You sure this is a good idea?
No.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been in a giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one that was not trying to eat me.
You really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Here we go.
Alright, so area discovered, belly of the beast. And yeah, now we have to find Mimir's eye, and I guess we have the Bifrost ladder away, kind of. Even though I thought the Bifrost was blue, but maybe it just kind of looks in this color because we're inside all this gunk. Fun! Alright, well, yeah, just have to row and, be careful because there are like these little like islands and stuff of I don't know what, I really don't want to know, but just crap that I guess he's eaten over time. Yep.
Huh. Smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird.
Yeah, and of course you'll have some stuff.
The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Aye.
Most of it. Nah. Yeah, there's gonna be a few little pickups along the way. A couple of them anyway. And then probably be some acidic acid, and then there will be this docking area that you'll notice that there is a
The hammer.
hack silver chest straight ahead on it. Yep, there's the hammer just over there, so head back to the boat. That's all that's on this docking area here is that hack silver chest. And then just continue on down through the serpent, and see it gets much lighter because I guess the hammer or whatever the statue is over here. Actually, I think it's the chest that's up in that area, but we do have to do a simple little puzzle to get up, of course. It's not going to be that easy, so there we go. Now, what you have to do is, of course, spin this, and I'll bring this lift around. Just keep spinning it once more, and then once it locks, freeze the gear, else it'll start spinning the other way. Yep, kind of break that down, climb up the wall, and then jump onto the lift. Then once you're on, take your axe back and the lift will swing back around.
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
It is going to be just right up here. Not that much longer, folks. Not that much longer. Alright, yep, just climb on up. to the top, and there should be a chest or two up here. I mean, of course, you have this legendary chest right here. To open this up. And there it is.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
Okay, but before you slide down the zip line, there is this kind of cipher chest right on the other side. Again, we've already collected all the ciphers, so it's just going to be some kind of enchantment for you. For me, I got the symbol of tenacity. There you are. And now we can go ahead and slide down the zip line here. And get back in the boat.
How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jotunheim. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
Fate is another lie told
Told by the gods, yes, of course. You really are your father's son, you know.
Yeah, just try to stay kind of in the middle, following it along the, what do you call it, the spine, I guess.
So how do we get back out?
We signal.
What's going on? Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
Yep, and the rest of this is pretty much going to be cutscene, so let's go.
Funny, what's happening to him?
Nothing good. Glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The board's shifting! I'm gonna...
Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep a distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you...
How I feel? How I feel? I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
No, back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again?
Alright everyone, well I hope you liked that video. Wink wink, nudge nudge, know what I mean, know what I mean? If you want the next one in the series, then just click that top video right there, or if you want some random video that YouTube put out for you, then click this bottom one right here. And of course don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and also hit that bell icon to know when a new video will be uploaded. So thank you all for watching, and see you next time.